Welcome back. Today, we're not going to be doing any TA. Today, we're going to be doing Fun Fridays again. I kind of like this Fun Friday thingy where we kind of get to interact with each other in that sense. So I would like to keep doing this for as long as I can because I'm a very small channel, and so so there's it's everything is still very very manageable at this point of time. And yeah, I want to do this for as long as I can. And you guys are enjoying it, and I'm enjoying it, so I think we should be doing it more, right? Andrea says, can you do again top 40 to 50? Yeah, so that's why, right now, normally when I do TA, right, I would do the top 50 TA Monday, Fridays. Each day I would do like top 10, top 20 until Friday, top 50, or, counting down from 50 to number one, 50 to 40, on Mondays, and then Tuesdays would be 40, 30, Wednesdays would be 30, 20 until we hit, the Bitcoin at the last on Friday. But the thing is that I would like to try doing this, just the top 40, so that I would have time to do this interaction thingy, right? And so I think I'll just give this a shot first and try and see how things go. I would like to try new things, right? I don't want to repeat the same things again and again because I feel that this is something fresh, right? And this is something which is cool, this is actually something which I do very often. Every day I do this in Discord, where the boys would share their traits, and every morning I'll take a look at what everybody is talking about and I respond to what everybody is saying. And so, yeah, so that's why I'm kind of doing the same thing, but just for YouTube comments. So it's different, right? The guys are doing traits, so we'll be taking a look at traits, and they'll be on a more serious sense, right? So there you go. Guest Shidens, email Guest Shidens. Thanks, Skinny. Could you show us some of your meals next time? I would love to see what your new diet looks like in practice on a day-to-day basis. So basically, it's just a whole food plant-based diet, which is, I know it sounds very complicated, but it's basically, if you go to my Twitter, right, go to Skinny Garlic, and you'll be able to see what I just shared this because I read your comments, like, okay, I think I should share something, and so this is usually my lunch, right? I think I drew this before, right? Where is this? Draw online. You go draw online, auto draw. You go to start drawing, right? So a whole food plant-based diet is half vegetables, right? Roughly a quarter legumes and a quarter whole grains, right? To me, this is not to me, but basically this is what you call a healthy whole food plant-based diet, and this is what I normally eat every day. So you can see that this is, right, half of it is vegetables, quarter of it is beans, and quarter of it is whole grains. This is actually red sorghum. And yeah, this is absolutely nutritious, super nutritious stuff. So you can go down, hey, hospital. This was my first checkup after finishing treatments. So yeah, sprouted grains is super healthy. Sprouted grains, bread, yeah. So I eat bread every morning, yeah. This is why I normally eat avocados, in the mornings. Avocados, black sesame, bean, butter, peanut butter, and Marmite. So because if you do a whole food plant-based diet, you're basically vegan, but we don't say vegan because the keyword is actually whole food plant-based. You can say vegan as well, but the whole food plant-based will be more accurate, and you will be missing a very essential vitamin, which is B12. You still have to supplement B12, but one of the very few foods in the world that has B12 is actually Marmite, and Marmite is something from the UK. Long live the king! So this is what Marmite looks like, right? Marmite. I don't know why the queen is here, but Queen Elizabeth enjoys Marmite. Hey, smart lady. Oh, I just started watching. What's that? The Crown. Oh my god, I love it. The Crown. Wow, I love it. I just started season 1. I like it. I've learned so much from The Crown. So if you have not watched The Crown, you should give it a go. I saw a lot of similarities between how Queen Elizabeth does things, and I could kind of apply it to trading as well, right? There was one phrase which Queen Elizabeth's grandmother said that because she's Queen Elizabeth had to pick sides, right? Sometimes she feels this urge to want to pick a side, whether if it is in politics or whether if it is in making decisions. But the grandmother gave her an advice that because you are the queen and you have a role to be impartial and to do nothing, and she says that to do nothing is a very inhumane thing to do. It's a very not natural kind of a thing to do, and you should always you always have this urge to want to pick sides. And so if you could so you need to control yourself, basically, not to pick sides. So it's very difficult and all because it's not natural. And this is the same thing as trading, right? In trading, there are three decisions that we can usually make, right? A decision to go long, a decision to go short, or the decision to do nothing. And it is not natural to do nothing because you will always have the itch to want to put on a trade, whether if it's towards the long side or towards the short side. Sometimes the conditions are not ready, right? The stars are not aligned, but you will still feel the itch, right? Sometimes it takes weeks or even months for the stars to align. But if you have been trading like every day or every week, and then you don't see the opportunity being presented to you, the decision is still to do nothing. Every day you wake up, you see nothing, you do nothing. You see nothing, you do nothing. You feel like there's something coming on, okay, you pay more attention to it. You go to bed, wake up, is this something still on? Yes. Then after that, if the opportunity presents itself, then of course you take it, right? So so it kind of resonates with our trading philosophies. So I kind of like it. The Crown is good. I like it. Very good TV series. If you have Netflix, I'm going to assume everybody has Netflix, so you can watch The Crown. Otherwise, you can right? Marmite is one of the few things that has vitamin B12. And so I eat Marmite. A quarter of it is Marmite. And then avocados. Avocado is very good for you. Highly nutritious. So you can see, basically, it's usually, half, quarter, right? Quarter, half, or half, quarter. Right, it's always beans. This is black beans. This is rye berries, and after that, this is broccoli. Right, mixed vegetables basically. So vegetables you can always mix whatever it is, but whole grains, very important to be eating a lot of whole grains. I think in Western nations, the staple is actually bread. So if you want to eat bread, sure, but you need to understand that. What kind of bread is healthy to you, right? So to me, the healthiest bread is sprouted grains bread, right? And in the US, Ezekiel bread, there's this thing called Ezekiel bread. And because Ezekiel bread is sprouted grains bread. So that's why I eat sprouted grains bread a lot. You want to get sprouted grains bread because sprouted grains is what's written in the Bible. God actually taught us how to bake bread, the healthiest bread in the world. This is a bakery by the Seventh-day Adventists. So anyway. So this is basically how my meal is every day for lunch, right? Breakfast will be toast and oats, but I didn't take a picture of the oats, right? So see, half, quarter, half, quarter, right? Basically, it's like this. Half. So sometimes I cook too much, so it's on a separate plate. So you can see pictures of my food here. You're welcome. You're welcome to check out more of the health side of things. I plan to have two channels, one for trading, one for health. Because my trading philosophy, my life philosophy is to be healthy, wealthy, and free. If you don't have health, nothing matters. If you have health, you can pursue wealth. Once you have health and wealth, you are really, truly free. You can go anywhere you want in the world, right? If things go wrong wherever you are, let's say, for example, you're in New York and you feel like, things are going to shit in my country. I want to get out. JFK, pump out, or you're in Heathrow, or you're in Changi, or you're in anywhere, anywhere in the world, Narita, or you're in Indira Gandhi International Airport. That's New Delhi. Yeah, or Frankfurt. I don't know. You can just leave, right? If you don't like it, go to Portugal or something. Go to Puerto Rico, right? In North Americans, they like to go to Puerto Rico for tax purposes, right? Portugal, I think or Bahamas, FTX, right? Bahamas. Yeah. So there you go. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Hano, can you do another one for IOTA, please? We just did another one. We just did IOTA not too long ago. In the group, I think 2 weeks ago in private. Yeah, and I think we see some interesting stuff for IOTA. So I don't know if it's going to happen, but for now, I just don't think there's anything significant happening for IOTA. All right. Obvious Evil says, I made a small profit from longing Solana today. Now I just need BTC to go down. The boys and I are actually heavy into shorts, and we are actually expecting everything to drop as well, right? I mean, if you are following me, you would know that I am still very bias bearish, right? And I mean, if you're watching all my videos from end to end, right, beginning to end, you would know that I would have targets for certain coins, and we are looking at those certain coins, and we are actually in trades in some of those coins, but yeah, we're also expecting another move lower, right? Hermano, good morning, Hermano. Maurice sounds like you sound like a there's a frontman of Earth, Wind, and is it Earth, Wind, and Fire? Right, Maurice White. Do you remember the 21st night of September? Great to see your health has improved immensely. Thank you very much. Thanks for the update. You're welcome. Currently in a heavy shot on BTC. Crossing my fingers. All right. I hope so. So crossing my fingers too. We're crossing our fingers. Let's all cross our fingers. Other Hayes likes this content. Stop loss is absolutely correct. No, we need to have stop losses. Without stop losses, Arthur Hayes is enjoying himself. Arthur Hayes is actually the founder of one of the co-founders of BitMEX. And a lot of people usually get liquidated on BitMEX because people just don't have a proper risk management strategy. So people just 90% of people just lose money, and that's just how it is, right? And most people just blow up their accounts. I should be starting a crypto exchange as well, and allow people 100x leverage, and they blow up themselves because of greed. Alexander, I like that. Now I am even more convinced that you are not biased for any crypto. Just pure TA. Yeah, I'm usually pure TA. Usually, I'm aware of things that's happening in the background for some of the larger cryptos. But again, I think I mentioned this before. I'm in this not to be right. I'm in this to make money. Two different roads. Thank you for great content as always. You are welcome, Alexander. You are welcome. Kate says, thank you for explaining what happened to you, and I will do further review. Yes, sir. Please do it. You will need to be the planet's most healthiest diet is a whole food plant-based diet, WFPB. You need to look into it. It's absolutely the healthiest with studies backing it up. People who live the longest eat the most plants. So yeah, there you go. People who eat, I don't know, carnivore diet, they just die young. You will die young, right? Okay, let me just back up my claims, right? It's very, I should always be backing up my claims when I make such outlandish claims. Carnivore diet mortality, right? Just put it into Google, right? Carnivore diet mortality. A heavy intake of red meat was associated with all-cause mortality and heart disease mortality in men, but not in women. Causes, yes. That consume animals, it did increase cancer risk across mammals. No, so don't eat meat. Meat is just bad for you. Basically, it's just bad for you. And anything that has more than 0 cholesterol, if it's meat, just don't, right? I mean, coconut nuts and all, they have cholesterol and all, but that's a different, that's a different thing. Plants don't have that detrimental effect, and Yeah. And fiber is very important. Meat doesn't have fiber, right? Fiber is associated with longevity, a healthy immune system, and yeah, living a long, healthy life, right? I mean, of course, whereas Bradley was saying that Bradley doesn't eat gluten, so you can always gluten is normally found in whole grains, so you can eat gluten-free. Let me just do a Google search, right? Gluten-free whole grains, and you will see sorghum, sorghum, quinoa, oats, buckwheat, amaranth, corn. You have plenty of choices, right? You don't have to eat, gluten-containing grains. So, yeah, again, there you freaking go. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys have a great weekend ahead of you. I still think that largely the trend is still down. I still think that there's still another wave lower. I don't know about BTC, but there are several other alts which I've been looking at week after week after week. And if you go through all my videos again, you will know which alts you can narrow down what I'm talking about. And yeah, so we're hoping to hit all targets first before seeing some sort of a bullish reversal. And I think the first half of the year may not be as green, right? Again, I can't say this for sure, but I think that again, it's a new year. Hopefully, this year will be different for you. But you need to do something different. You can't be doing the same thing again and again and again and hope to get different results, right? And so if you're watching my channel, I think more likely than not, you're into investing and you probably want to be rich, right? And you want to make money making money is actually, investing is actually trading and investing is actually a high income skill, and it is better to, I don't know, not everybody can do it on themselves, right? And they need guidance. So, if you have like, I don't know, 30,000, right, to spare, or 20,000 to spare, okay, I hit the mic. Then consider joining us, right? It's only like, I don't know, it's less than, people won't mind putting on trades and blowing up their account, $10,000-$20,000 account, rather than to buy the high income skills to really truly properly grow their capital. But that's what I would suggest. Buy the high income skill. So anyway, I guess that's it for today's Friday Feels. Hope you guys have a great weekend ahead of you. See you in the next week. All right, see you. Ta-ta.